Hey friends, Ken Smith here, and I want to thank you for watching Transforming Lives. Well, Tom Brady has done it again. He has won another Super Bowl, this time with a different team. But the thing that we should remember is that Tom Brady, who he gives credit to for his Super Bowl wins, if you do the research, you find out that in 2015, he told a reporter for USA Today that he keeps a 4-inch statue of a bronze idol of a Hindu god inside of his locker so that he would be able to have the spiritual strength to be able to win games. He also, I'll show you a clip in just a few moments, in which he was given an interview and he jokingly, and the crowd just thought it was so humorous, but he is telling the crowd that the reason he is able to be successful is because he follows a ritual that his wife, who he calls a good witch, gives him. That he wears these magic stones and he prays to a certain altar, and that he does all of the things that she prescribes for him, even drinks a certain type of potion. I mean, it is complete madness. And yet people call him the GOAT, which stands for the greatest of all time. Maybe we should call him the GOAT because in the Bible, there's a separation between the sheep and the goat. Those who are righteous, those who are followers of Jesus Christ, and those who have departed on their own lustful desires. What they want, what they are desiring, and doing everything in their power, even practicing sorcery to get what they want. Remember, if you want to talk about, well, Pastor, it's just out of good fun having this type of ritual, just call your wife a white witch or a good witch, or to practice having a 4-inch statue of a Buddhist god in your locker room, or to wear some kind of magical stone. Remember this, in the book of Acts chapter 19, if you read that, you'll discover that a great revival took place in Ephesus, and that those who were practicing witchcraft, when they came under conviction, they brought all of their books, everything that they had that was anti-God, anti-Christ, what they had that they were practicing sorcery with, and they burned it, and it says the total in Acts 19, that it was worth 50,000 pieces of silver. Now think about that. They sacrificed their makings. They sacrificed what they were having, what they were going to make profits off of. Why? Because there was a conversion. There was a transformation in their lives. And so, my friends, we must make a decision. We must make a decision that, do we give God the credit? Do we give God the glory? Or do we give some type of statue the credit or glory? Do we give God the credit for what we are able to do? Or do we give it to what we believe our spouse or our loved one who calls themselves a good witch is able to do? Make no doubt about it, friends. The crowd can laugh in this video I'm about to show you. We can all think it's so humorous, but there is a spiritual battle going on right now between good and evil. It is more powerful than you will ever imagine. And we as the church need to wake up, call it for what it is. Good is good and bad is bad. And we need to step out of the darkness and reveal to the world that only Jesus Christ is the way to God, and that Jesus Christ is our salvation, and that we should not bow our knees to any idol, and we should not practice in any kind of sorcery. Rather, if you call it good magic, bad magic, white, black magic, it doesn't matter the title you give it. If it is not of God, if it is not of Christ, it is not holy. So pray for Tom Brady, pray for his wife, pray for those that are following this false religion, that God will open their eyes and that they will repent and do like these individuals in the book of Acts and in the area of Ephesus, where they destroyed what they had as idols, where they destroyed their magic, and that they followed God. Here's the video, and you decide for yourself if you will follow Christ, or will you follow the superstitions of this world?
A lot from my wife over the years. She's so about the power of intention, and believing things that are really going to happen. And she always makes a little altar for me at the game because she just wills it so much. And so she put together a little altar for me that I could bring with pictures of my kids. And I have these little special stones and healing stones and protection stones that she has me wear a necklace and take these drops she makes, and I say all these mantras. And I stopped questioning her a long time ago. I did. I just shut up and listened. And at first I was like, this is kind of crazy. And then about 4 years ago, we were playing the Seahawks, and she said, you better listen to me. This is your year, but this is all the things you're going to have to do to win. And I did all those things, and by God, it worked. It was pretty good. And then in 2015, it was about early January, and she said, you know how much I love you? And I said, yeah. And she said, I just want to let you know this is not going to be your year. Oh. And of course we lost. I said, what does 16 look like? And she said, 16 is going to be your year. So it was early January this year, and I said, babe, asking, like, do we have a chance? And she said, yeah, but you're going to have to do a lot of work, and you're really going to have to listen to me. So, man, I listened to her. And right after the game, she said, see, I did a lot of work. You do your work, I do mine. She said, you're lucky you married a witch. I'm just a good witch.